You know what most shocked me in Bali? It's not the temples, not the beaches, not even the healing culture. It was watching someone go from making fun of energy healing to crying in complete surrender within 20 minutes. So here I was in Bali learning an ancient Balinese energy healing technique called Jnana Kanda. I was excited and wanted to practice. So at my hotel, I find these two young staff members and I asked them if they are open for energy healing. One of them was open and curious, and the other one, this funny, chubby little guy, was laughing at his friend and saying that, no, I'm never doing that. So the first boy who was open, I invite him for the session, and within minutes, his whole body softened, his face changed, and his breathing slowed down. And he looked completely at peace and blissed out, right? So after his session, the first guy walks back to his friend and he starts telling him about what he felt. And then the second boy comes up to me, and then he wanted to try it too. And in 20 minutes, I see tears starts rolling down on his face. So when the session ended, he just sits there in silence. Completely different energy. His attitude had changed. So the boy who was joking, I could see that he was speechless, humbled, and emotional. And I asked him what he experienced, but he struggled to explain in English. So I tell him to share it in his local language. And later I used Google Translate to understand what he was saying. He tells me that he felt so much love, like he had been carrying this fear and stress about his parents' health and his family. And during the session, he felt like he had received answers and something inside him finally relaxed. And that moment changed something in me too, because I realized that people don't need years of meditation to experience peace and stillness. And sometimes body is just waiting for a safe moment to let go finally, right? And that's what happens. That's when healing happens. And I'm curious to know, have you ever experienced something that you couldn't logically explain?